main characters of the play, and the hottest, may I add.
Oh, Billy, you're too kind.
Pleasure is all mine, fair lady of Verona. Anyways, let me get right into the questions. So, what do you think about your relationship with Romeo and how it developed in this short time?
Let me just say, I was hella high that night, and I think Romeo was too. It was all a blur. You know, you meet a guy at a party and you kind of hit it off, and you kind of see what happens from there on. I do think I fell in love too fast and maybe should have waited for Romeo to take me out on a date first, but I do believe we were meant for each other.
But you end up ending everything, Julia. Why do you think this is?
Well, as I said, it was like all a blur. Romeo kind of took the lead, and I was already thinking of ending things since my father was going to make me marry Paris, and he's ugly. And my father is just so rude. But I guess true love really made me end things. Anyway, I heard the afterlife is so much better than the overworld. Like, the parties, oh my god, I'm kind of glad I ended it.
Well, I'm glad you got to have a fun time in the afterlife. Do you believe that after the whole situation, you fixed the family feud?
Well, I hope. I don't see why our families were in such a big feud anyway. It was stupid, and frankly, I think that's what made us end it. If we weren't in a feud to begin with, I wouldn't be sitting here with you, and I could have been with Romeo. I don't even know why the feud started or what it's about, but my father always thought he was this big crime boss, mafia kind of guy. He's not. He's just rich and white.
What did you think when you saw Romeo dead on the ground next to you?
Well, it's a really sensitive subject, and he was like dead, and I was like, he really just said. Anyway, we like party all the time now. It's like fine. So.
Ciao. Anyway, so thank you for your time. Up next, we have Romeo after this short ad break.
Introducing the all-new Longsword 3000. Adapted from the Longsword and fan favorite Romeo and Juliet, you can stab your friends, your enemies, and your dad for leaving. You can also do awesome
hardcore.
Find this amazing product in a store near you or call up now on 1-800-HO and get your Longsword 3000 with free blood to scare your enemies. Pay up front now or 5 payments of $3 million to get your Longsword today.
Fetch me my longsword, who?
The next clips have been subtitled for viewers who cannot understand Eshe lingo.
Hello, Romeo. How are you?
Oh, man, yeah, I feel great. How are you, cuz?
I'm great. Now, Romeo, what do you think about how the themes of love, conflict, and violence were portrayed in the play?
Oh, yeah, I mean, you know, like I bashed them, didn't I? Shanks and shivs in this. Well, I had Mad Dog Mercutio with me, mate, hitting up all these chicks. Man. I want to drop that Paris guy. Who the think he is? Anyway, for like love and I'm getting in with this Sheila Juliet. She's like so hot. Anyways, go to this party for geeks. Oh, man, it was. I had a couple of cones before getting there. Man, I was. How I think this was portrayed? Man, I don't even know what that word means, but I do know that the bloody Capulets was causing us a shit ton of trouble, and were being such a fat pain in my ass, mate.
Stop fucking swearing, Romeo! Jesus Christ, mate. Bloody hell. Back to you, Ruby and Isla.